Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Castlevania Marathon. And truth be told, I was supposed to have the first half of this one done and uploaded the other day, but I have been busy doing some housekeeping and whatnot. But I'm going to make it up today by just doing the whole thing from beginning to end. So, without further ado, let's get to the first entry of the next generation of consoles, and that will be Super Castlevania 4. This was considered like one of the best games on the Super Nintendo, along with the likes of Super Mario World, Zelda: Link to the Past. I can go on, but yeah, the new generation of consoles can do that. More specifically, the Super Nintendo. Anyways. The soundtrack actually has a much more ambient feel to it, which I actually do like. So, now in Japan, this was called Akumajo Dracula, just like the original Famicom version. But technically, this is actually the fourth iteration of that story, so I think calling it Super Castlevania 4 here in America does make sense in more ways than one. Whoa! Later bats. Okay. Okay. Just had to move a couple chords out of the way. Alright, so there's your intro. Alright, buttons are exactly how... Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's get started. There are no hidden codes or anything like that, but at this point, I really don't care, because this is actually one of the more balanced of the Castlevania games out there. Not too difficult, but not too easy either. And yeah, you can whip in multiple directions, and obviously the whip dangly, which is perfect for blocking projectiles and not to mention those damn birds. And you can jump on stairs. You can't jump off them, but if you hold down and you're not going through like a ceiling or floor or whatever, you can at least drop off. So, there is that at least. Alrighty. while the music is ambient, there are some pretty badass tunes in it. This being one of them, the theme of Simon Belmont. Come on. Alright, that should have killed the bat, not to mention, knockback is just as annoying as it was in the NES games. So we got the boomerang, which I'm going to tell you right now, best weapon in the game. Even more so than, say, the holy water. I'm not going to wait for the axe to fade away here. Now then. Good old pot roast on the wall. Invincibility potion. So the usual tropes are there. And another neat thing you can do with the whip is if you see this thing right here, if you whip it and grapple onto it, you can swing across a la Indiana Jones. Okay, again, that should have killed the frickin' bat. But at least there's a drumstick in the candle, so that helps. Now, I'm holding down, I'm pushing the jump button right over here, and notice that I can't drop, so you have to be cleared in order to drop off stairs, so... Plus, it also helps you to think twice about doing so. There we go. So, this is like an outer wall and a horse staple. From the looks of it. And how can you tell? Well, there's your answer. Horse heads. Not to be confused with the first boss in Zelda 2. I forget what that particular boss is called in the Japanese release. I'll have to double check sometime. There we go. There we go. Damn Medusa heads. Whew! Nearly nicked me. Aha. Now, halfway through this game is when the difficulty does ramp up, and it's just all enemies now take one extra hit. And that's actually not too horrible. There is a hard mode that's unlocked after you beat the game on your initial try. But not too worried about that. So, boss number 1, here we go. Yeah. Most useful, or useless weapon, I should say. Why did I say useful? And boom! Stage 1 out of 11. So yeah, this is actually the longest iteration of Castlevania by far. Alrighty. forest alongside with a mansion. Well, forest/graveyard and mansion, I should say. Let go of me. Let go of me. There we go. Ah, no, no. Ugh. There we go. Thankfully, those spiders do not come back like they did in Castlevania 3. So I wonder if this is how Sega got their idea for Sonic the Hedgehog, is based on these little guys. I'm sorry, but I just can't help but laugh and just wonder out loud. Plenty of hearts, perfect. Drumstick, alright. Need to be careful here because not only do we have ones, zombies, and there he is. There we go. Moving on. Looks like we got a marsh area. Ah. There we go. That's how useful that whip dangle is. Perfect for taking out those damn birds. Sorry, Alfred Hitchcock, but they're gonna have to take a back seat. And got a stopwatch, perfect. Because there's another annoying little enemy, and it's these frogs. There we go. There. I will take that. And that. Alrighty. So here is the main boss. Ow! And stupidly easy. I mean, stupidly easy. And it's not the end of the stage. Double shot. Perfect. And yeah, that little ring means well, there goes my double shot, but at least I got an extra life. Which is what that ringtone was in the game. And yeah, the flow of water can reverse. Invincibility potion. Perfect. Which is perfect if you're going to touch spikes. Temporary. Because you got that one flying enemy. Here we go. Drumsticks. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Did I forget to mention that you could actually control Simon's jumps in midair? And I mean fluidly, too. Alright, got my boomerang back, so that helps. Another extra guy, too. How I did it, I don't know, but I will take it. Now you want to work. Gotta love hit detection sometimes. And that's the stage. So, stage 3, looks like we got Cavern and Aqueducts. Very ambient. I love this. not go through here. However, I'm going to go through the top part. And as to why, you'll see. Okay, so you can get full pot roasting some candles, but mostly they're going to be in walls. Whereas drumsticks, they are always in candles. Yeah, because there was a lot going on the screen, that's why there was some slowdown. It's nothing to cry about. Alright. Don't want to get hit by those, because those will hurt you. Obviously. Just throwing that out there. So we're done with the cavern, and we're on the aqueduct parts. Well, so this little music piece, not only does it sound like something from Super Metroid, but at the same time, it was later, redone and used on Castlevania Lords of Shadow on the PS3 and Xbox 360. It's, I believe it's actually a little in one of the earlier parts of that game, but you can easily find it on YouTube should you ever look up the soundtrack. Ooh, that was a little close. Nope, but I will take that bag in case. Ooh. I don't think so. And you can adjust the length of your whip when you're swinging across chasms. No, I don't want that. Do not want the knife. There we go. Saint Ghosts and Goblins. Now that's a game that makes me cringe no matter what. Is there meat in that candle? Ooh, that was super close. No, it was a stopwatch. Well, at least I could still put that to use. Anyways. Merman. Alright. Those pillar sections have stopped dropping. Ah, here we go. Hey, look who's back. Ah. It's one thing I love about using the whip in this game. It will make enemies like these your absolute bitch. Ah. Ow! There's my drumstick. Shame I lost my damn boomerang. Alrighty. Takes care of him. Wanted to get that candle. I'll use it. I think this is the final stretch. Oh! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Well, the nice part is I have plenty of lives, so I'm not too worried. And... there we go. Alright, you know what? I'll just attack you from behind. It came from behind! There we go. Here. Drumstick, thank you. Alright, now it's boss time. Let me grab my coffee. There we go. Okay. Woo! Good timing. Ow! It's okay. That's one. That's two. Not bad. Stage 4. And I believe this is the Clock Tower Mansion. There we go. Took care of him. Double shot. And yeah, if you paid attention, yes, he was moonwalking. I'll demonstrate that later in the game. You're just holding up while moving in the opposite direction of where you're going. That's how you moonwalk on stairs. Anyways. No, I don't want the dagger. Yeah, immediately jump when you land on those. Otherwise, you will go tumbling down. Especially here. Alright, boss fight. There we go. That wasn't too horrible. Still. Now, when I originally played this for the first time, And by originally, I'm not gonna lie, I actually played this on an emulator in ROMs back in high school. This always threw me off because it would turn, stop right here, and I'm like, okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? I mean, what the fuck? Am I screwed or what? But it wasn't until I found out much later you have to stay here for a small little while, and when it rotates again, then, as you can tell, get back on there. So those blocks disappeared. And no, your goal isn't down that hole. Pay attention to your left. There we go. Now comes the trippiest moment in the stage, is that. Ow! Be mindful of where those pink windows are, because usually that's a good indicator where enemies will drop. Drumstick, thank you. Good old Mode 7. Where it pretty much emulates the feeling of 3D graphics. And back in '91, that was actually pretty damn impressive. That a home console could do that. So, best thing to do is get over here. There we go, right where I need to be. So, that previous elevating area, that will loop no matter what until you find the correct opening that you need to go. And usually it's like that very first one that I just went through. There we go. And boss time, here we go. Yeah, you gotta love the flashing. So... come on. There we go, he's done. Yeah, that screen flash will hurt your eyes. Yeah. Especially if you're prone to epilepsy. Stage number 5. This time it is the inner courtyard / main castle gate. And this is the only stage where my most hated enemy ever shows up. Where are they? Where are they? Come on. Usually I run into one. Usually there's a harpy by now that'll show up carrying one. So where is it? Okay. Getting a little sense of Ah, there they are. fucking Fleamen. And if you look closely, they're actually based on their Japanese Castlevania 3 design, rather than their original. There we go. Cheap, but effective. Alrighty. Ow! Damn bats. And we are finally at the main castle at long last. My favorite tune in the entire game. Ow. Oh no. You just stay dead. Yeah, those cats will come to life, so... 9 lives indeed. Now, what's amazing is these assholes don't have as much health as they did in previous games. Which I think is frickin' awesome. Even better. Incredibly satisfying. That tripped me the hell out during my very first playthrough of this game. But this really just did nothing but show off the Super Nintendo's prowess. There we go. So it's all about timing and maintaining control of your jumps. There we go. Alright, Indiana Jones. Whew. Yeah, I think those practically took over the swinging pendulums from the clock tower. Falling chandeliers. Those, I want to say, are ectoplasms. And another extra guy. Perfect. And a double shot. Perfect. No. Whew. There we go. Sometimes those bats will throw you off. But wait! Huh. There we go. Knew he was gonna show up. Alright. So yeah, now the skeletons that take one hit, once you're at the second half of this game, they now take two. Compared to, you know, bats and whatnot. Damn coffins. There we go, just what I needed. Alrighty. Almost there. Ow. There we go. Even the red bones take 2 hits, but after that, it'll take just 1 to keep them down. Ooh. There we go. There we go, some meat. I know we're almost there. Yep. No points since I have 99 hearts. There we go. It's in here. Ah, triple shot. Even better. Poltergeist. There we go. Yow. So, looks like we're at a ballroom, judging by the furniture and the enemy types. Also, hello, extra life. I believe there should be a drumstick. There we go. Now then, let's get going. Done. All right. 6 stages down, 5 to go. All right. And stage number 7, here we go. And this time we are in a library. Sorry, bookworms, this is not a library where you don't want to be in. Trust me. Unless you want one of the Belmonts to clean house of the unholy denizens, so you can read up while it's in here, go for it. And let my whip tangle deal with him. Perfect. Ooh. Ow! Damn it. Alright. Okay. Come on. I need some food. Feed me, Seymour. Ow! I said give me food. Not harm. Ow! Oh. There we go. Well, some health is better than zilch. Well, some recovery is better than none. Ooh. So if you're ever gonna try and take the fast way down, no! Go to the far left. Well, either way doesn't matter. Just be super careful where you're going. Okay. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch! I hate it when that happens. No, 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 no! Ah, boy. Well... Well, this game will challenge you. Anytime I mess up, I feel like it's more my fault rather than the game itself, so... Okay. And it's usually these platforming areas I'm not happy looking forward to. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta kill that cat because what those orange cats will do is they can actually dock those candles away. So if there's like any candles that has drumsticks or sub-weapons, and that cat got it, well, too bad. Ah, ooh, that was... Oh. That was a death-defying moment there. What the hell is under that, I wonder? Up. Now, well. Moving on. Ow. Yeah, now you know what exactly crawls out from there. And I got a double shot. There. And the centipede's gone. So, I don't know what the whole point of it being there was, but whatever. So yeah, if you notice why that painting stopped me as well, is if I were to get right here, its hand would grab out and latch onto me. There we go. And I believe we're almost done. Yikes. Yikes. Oof. There we go. That was pretty ballsy. Anyways, the Great Armor. It's actually one of the easier bosses too. Ow! As long as you follow his pattern. So yeah, after a while you'll bust his axe until he draws out his sword. And that's it. So, armory slash library. With an impressive coat of arms for a boss. Cue Admiral Akbar. Next comes the torture chamber. With an appropriate music piece for it. Ooh, triple shot, I'll take it. Thanks. Ah! There we go. What the hell? That should have... I'm calling shenanigans on that. Now, see? There's your moonwalk. There we go. Took care of it. Oh! Bad timing on my part. So here we go again. Whew, that was close. There we go. Fully upgraded to what I need. Alrighty. Whew. Ah! No! Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm blinking, one stepping on that green stuff, well, that stuff is hazardous. There we go. Drumstick, thank you. No. Alright. That takes care of that part. Well, at least it's better being weaponless at this point. There we go. There we go. And plenty of hearts, so it should be fine. Now I just need a drumstick of health. So, notice this little part of the stairs. Well, that thing is breakable. So, there we go. Just what I was wanting to get. Moving on. Time this one just right. There we go. Gonna need it. There we go. Yeah, you can't get me, can you? So you gotta crouch walk this area. Unless you feel very... Now, this part I fucking hate. Because those blocks will disappear in... So those disappearing blocks are always random, no matter what. And for that, let's go ahead and just do a save state here. Nope. Alright, here we go. A knife. Well, at this point, it's better than being weaponless. Oh! Why did I do that? Here we go again. There we go. The weapon I want. Well, let's go. Woo. There we go. There. Now then, let's get going. That is the one part of the game I hate the most, was that. And he's done. All right. Stage number 9 out of 11. And this stage is, I believe, the treasury. And a large treasury at that. A lot of me wonders if all that's really just fool's gold. And of course there's false walls. Ow. There we go. All I want is the drumstick. Ah! Get off me. I need a drumstick. At least a drumstick, come on. Ooh, I'll take that double shot though. There we go. Ah, screw that one up. Nothing. There's nothing here. There we go. Alright, that was way too many close calls. Come on. Stopwatch? Come on. Well, at least I can bypass that. There we go. Some health. And I think I will keep that stopwatch. There we go. Huh. Nothing. Oh. Alright. Fairly easy to know the timing on this one. Boom. Thank you. Oh. Well, at least I got full health. There we go. Now then. So yeah, that was the only major secret there is in Super Castlevania 4 is that room. Where you can get health, plenty of hearts, and not to mention, that the bottom floor with all those candles will contain hearts, and not to mention a sub-weapon of your choice. You just have to figure out which candle has what, and go from there. Money, 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 money. That's all I have to say about this stage. And moving on. There we go. Come on, I was holding up. He should have gotten on the stairs. Anyways, boss time. And it's a bat made up entirely of jewelry and gold. Come on. Oh. Ah! Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be super close. Ooh, got him. Whew. Now that was freaking close. What? What's going on? Oh, a stairway. Stage 10 out of 11, or Stage A, the penultimate stage. The Clock Tower. With an awesome rendition of Bloody Tears from Simon's Quest. There we go. There we go. Beware of a loose gear. Boom! There are giant gears that will pop out. And they will hurt you. Like so. Well. Ah. Well, at least I got through one of the nastier parts. So, best way to deal with this, cross. And no, I don't want holy water. No, not making that mistake. Alright, so it's all about timing your attacks. 1, 2, so they now take 6 hits. 4. Ooh. There we go. That nearly threw me off. There we go. Finally through that. Alright, here we go. Ooh, no. There we go. Yeah, this is actually, even though it's slow, this is the best strategy to take him out. Believe it or not. There we go. It's just a matter of persistence. Alright. That takes care of the clock tower. With another extra guy to boot. The final stage. Except we're gonna have two classic tunes with some great renditions. First off, being Vampire Killer from Castlevania 1, because, come on, it's Castlevania. Take care of those guys. Double hens. We're staying here. There we go. Double shot. I will take it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now then. Taking a page from Haunted Castle, you got a crumbling bridge. There we go. So, now then, this is the hardest part of the stage. You got that buzzsaw of instant death with stairs crumbling behind you as you climb up them. There we go. With some rock enemies coming out of walls. And here. Whew. Well. I always like this rendition of beginning from Castlevania 3. Now, this, you gotta do it just right. Come on. And this is why, because you got that right there. And I did it. Now comes the boss rush. Or the Room of Servants, as they're called. Out of all the bosses in this game, the one that I absolutely, positively cannot stand is Slogra. Fucking Slogra. Ow! For that reason. He has an explosive reaction to your attack. His hitbox detection's all over the place. Now, I can take down the other two without a problem before getting to Dracula, but Birdman here, Jesus Christ. Ow! For that reason, always gives me the red ass. Here we go again. Come on, please, give me another one. Thank you. Let's do a save state. Alright, Birdman, round 2. Let's go. Come on. Ow. I even ducked. What the hell? Okay, this is where you gotta be effing careful. Oof. Ow. Ow. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. There we go. And Birdman's done. Now, thankfully, he does get a severe castration in Symphony of the Night. So, anyways, moving on. Here we go. Full health. Love it. So, boss number 2. Gaiden. Ow. Uh-oh. Alright. He's almost done. It's a matter of keeping your distance and knowing when to attack just the right moment. Ah! There we go. So that's 2 out of 3. Much easier than Slogra. And contender number 3. Not as easy as Gaiden, but easier than Slogra. And it's none other than Death himself. Ow. There we go. And he's done. So he will give you a little bit of trouble, but he's very doable. The final confrontation. That is a badass way to emphasize the upcoming battle. Now, let's get some help, shall we? And what do I mean by that? Well, take the plunge. Geronimo! Nope. Love it. Full health, all 99 hearts, sub-weapon, double, and triple shot. Now it's a matter of where to jump off. There we go. And here we go. Ow. Ah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. No health provisions? Come on. Ow. There we go. This is how you can get some health, and I'm gonna do that for a little bit. Oh, come on. Just one more. Alright. Final bit of the fight. So now you can tell that his head's nothing but a skull now. Ow. Oh, it's gonna be super close. Done. Whew. Part of me wonders if that's how he inflicted Simon with his curse. But, regardless, it is done. Outside the cliff, right before the castle crumbles. Is it me? Or does that body armor look like it's trying a little too much for comfort? I mean, God forbid that there's a sudden draft. Anyways. So, overall, the first 16-bit Castlevania game out there, well, for home consoles. In technicality, it's really the second one if you count Haunted Castle, but difficulty-wise, it is the most balanced. Not too hard, but not too easy. Definitely one that's really aged and held up well, even after all these years. It's hard to believe that a year from now it's going to be 20 years old. That's something else. Let alone it'll be that franchise's... give me a minute here. Yeah, next year the franchise will turn 35. That's something else. Drinking some of my coffee here. Oh. And another great thing I can say about this game is also the most aesthetic for the franchise. Definitely more of that gothic vibe, and at the same time, Simon's got a little more of that barbarian appearance and appeal to him. Which I think he might give Conan the Barbarian a run for his money. I don't know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Arnold saw Simon's design and thought, "Hey, that's me!" Hey, not a bad idea if you wanted to portray Simon Belmont. Sorry, drank a little bit of coffee here. And if you thought the library here was somewhat beautiful, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just wait till we hit the PS1 era. The only stage, surprisingly, that's ever given me some serious trouble was this one. Masanori Udachi. I'm going to have to look that name up, see what all else that person's done as far as video game music is concerned. Just out of sheer curiosity. So yeah, if you remember earlier, that Skeleton Knight was not there. So, pure randomness, in my favor at least. That is 1-to-1 with Haunted Castle, and it won't be the only Castlevania game to be doing that. Super voice. I'm assuming the sound of Simon when he takes a hit or falls off a cliff. Fucking asshole. Ugh. Cannot stand that ass. Damn Birdman. Now that is a good portrait shot right there. Hello, Death, my old friend. Once again, another good shot, although Sickles a little too close for comfort. And yeah, there you have it. That concludes the first 16-bit entry of this marathon. So when we return, we will go into what many people considered the highlight of the franchise. Well, as far as classic Castlevania style. And that game will be Castlevania Rondo of Blood from the TurboGrafx 16 CD-ROM system. Till then, thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you next time.